Sycamore'S place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. I'm glad you could join me today. I really appreciate your listening ear. Yeah. Come on. Come on. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. Hello, Internet world. It's your man, Mr. Sycamore. The man you all love that loves you back. It's Tuesday, April 7th, 2015. So you're tuned into Mr. Sycamore'S place. I'm glad you could join me today. I really appreciate your listening ear. You know, fam, it's Tuesday, so that means we're toasting to Tuesday. If you're here with me today, that means you made it through that manic Monday. And it's not manic for everyone, but you know, it's a catchy quote, or it's a catchy phrase, manic Monday. And for some, just coming off of that weekend where you might have had a wonderful time, and then Monday, you know, it's that Wednesday day when you don't want to return back to work, but you just have to. But anyway, if you're here today with me, Mr. Sycamore, Mr. Sycamore'S place, you made it through Monday, so we're making a toast to that. So we're going to toast to Tuesday. Today is our topic is complexion or complex. You know, yesterday on Monday, Must Be Monday, we talked on the topic of racketeering. So hopefully you caught that show. If not, you can always go into the archive and listen to any of the shows that I have by way of archive. So now today, like I said, we're talking about the topic is complexion or complex. And my question for today is, in 2015, where there's supposed to be so much change, and where there's supposed to be, you would think, a brighter, a more intellect people, my question is there still a stigma of light skin versus dark skin going on with African Americans? Once again, let me repeat that question. In 2015, is there still a stigma of light skin versus dark skin going on with African Americans? If you want to call in and give your thoughts on this topic and give me share what you'd like to share on this question, the number for you to do so is area code 347-857-2320. The number for you to call in live and share your thoughts on air is 347-857-2320. Or you can just go over in the chat room, say what you have to say. Some of the day I go over there and chat it up with you, and I'll bring it to the forefront. The chat room is part of the program here at the Sycamore'S place as well. Now, my reason for asking this question is, I still see it. And it truly amazes me on how, like I said, in 2015, you would think that people have woke up from, to me, that crazy stigma of thinking that a certain complexion, and I'm sticking with the African American race, we can branch out from that just a little, if need be. But I'm keeping it with the African Americans, with the black race, whatever you'd like to call yourself. I see it so much, and I really can't tell if I see it the most in younger or older people. Now, the little stall with me saying younger people is because I was about to say younger, more immature people. But you have some older people who, in that concept, in that versus concept, they are, to me, to Mr. Sycamore, they're immature as well. Now, the question wasn't, what's your preference, dark skin or light skin? And that could be a fine line, too. You may prefer light skin over dark skin or dark skin over light skin because you think one of them are better. That may be why your preference is. And if that is why your preference is, I'd like to know why you think one complexion is better than the other, because to me it's a complex. Once you start saying that one of those complexions are better than the other. Now, to me, light skin and dark skin are both beautiful. They're both very beautiful. But there are a lot of people, and I think the reason I mean, like I said, I've been seeing this, and it's like, with me, it's come to a head again because it's something that I've been seeing. I'm like, it's crazy. Of all things to bring to a head, this light skin versus dark skin is still something that's, this stigma, this complex is terrible. Now, I will say, and I'm going to throw it on some rappers. I'm going to throw it on rappers because they voice it more than anybody. Still not going to call rappers out by names. I mean, if you've heard, if you're into rappers and you listen to the raps, you hear it. But I don't have to call any names out to let you know who the rappers are who say light skin this, light skin that, they're better than the dark skin. And for a long time, it's been said that light skin is better, or fair skin, however you want to put it, is better than dark skin. A lot of people say that because back in the day, in the slave days or what have you, the lighter complected people, they were passers. A lot of them were passers, and you didn't know if they were white or black, so they blended. But that didn't mean that they were better. That doesn't mean that they look better. That's the whole gist of what I'm asking today. Who thinks that light skin or dark skin looks better because of their complexion or is better because of their complexion? 347-857-2320. Call in and share your thoughts. I was looking at this article where I really didn't want to call her out, and I'm not going to call her out. But I was looking at this article where this this African-American blogger, she just went buck nutty. She went ballistic. She went crazy once she found out that the rapper Kendrick Lamar had become engaged to his high school sweetheart. This lady, who is of dark complexion, she went ballistic. She was stating that Kendrick Lamar is, he's fake. She called him a lot of expletives. She said that she would never support him nor his music again. He would not get a dime of her money. And she was trying to encourage all dark-skinned women to join her, to side with her in not supporting Kendrick Lamar because he got engaged to his light-skinned girlfriend. Now, I've seen where some say she's white. I've seen where some say she's mixed. I can go for the mixed. She does look light-skinned to me. I don't know, what race she accepts or goes by. I don't know. But from the pictures I've seen, nice-looking, light-skinned young lady. Kendrick Lamar, he's a darker complexion. But in some of his raps, he speaks highly of the light-skinned, the dark-skinned. He speaks highly. Like I said, most of the rappers they speak highly of the lighter shade. Kendrick actually, I don't think he's responded to this lady, which who's calling him fake, calling him a cautious coon, and she. Let me just say this. She's calling this guy out because he refused, not necessarily refused, because he's in love with who she's in love with, and she's of the light complexion. But she's mad because he's not dating or marrying a dark-skinned woman. And she's hoping that he sees this. She's calling him a fake because his woman is not dark-skinned. She stated that dark skin is the true essence of blackness. And if you're not with a dark-skinned woman, then you're fake. She is like, this is her soul message. It's like, take Kendrick Lamar down. Darks are better than light. Now, there are some light-skinned women who are on this same mind trip. Oh, they're Barbies. They're queens. They're that light complexion they think makes them more erotic and makes them just a step above. And I'm here to tell you, and this is coming straight from Mr. Sycamore. Dark skin, light skin. To me, they're both beautiful. You are black. You are a black woman. Now, I've heard a lot of light-skinned black women say, I'm not black. They want to claim mixed. They want to say, I'm light-skinned, I'm not black, and point out a black person because their shade is lighter. And to me, that's stupid. I promise you, if your light-skinned self was driving down the road and a cop got behind you and he pulled you, and he came to your car and, wanted your license and registration, I guarantee you're light-skinned, but to him it's just as dark as tar. You're black, And that's for those cops who are racially profiling people. I'm not saying it's for all cops. Don't get it twisted. But to me, to say that light skin is better and looks better and is more attractive than dark skin, it's dumb. And to vice versa, to say that dark skin looks better and is more attractive than light skin, to me, is dumb. Which takes me into the song of the day. The song of the day is by Run DMC. Yeah, I went back, as I always do. And, I rarely put rap on the show, but I've kind of threw it in the mix a couple of times, within the past week or so. But anyway, Run DMC, song of the day. Dumb Girl. Chat room, I'm on my way. Everyone else, I'll be back in 3.5 hours. All right. I am back. This is Mr. Sycamore, and you're tuned into Mr. Sycamore's Place. Glad you could join me. That was your song of the day, Run DMC, Dumb Girl. There was nothing going on over in the chat room, so we're going to get back into the goodness of the show, which is Toast to Tuesday, the Complexion or Complex edition. Complexion or complex is my topic, and my question for today is, in 2015, is there still a stigma of light skin versus dark skin going on with African Americans? I threw this question out there mainly because of the stupidity that this African American blogger just jumped on, Kendrick Lamar about, being engaged to his light-skinned, long-time girlfriend. And she talked about how black, dark-skinned women are the way to go, and they're the essence of the race. But I mean, it doesn't surprise me that a dark-skinned woman would feel that way about her dark complexion. What surprised me was she went at this guy like it was a mission to seek out and destroy him because he's engaged to marry the woman he loves, which happens to be light-skinned. Like I said, some say she's white, some say she's mixed. She looks like, to me, I don't know what her race is, but there are just that many more light-skinned women. Well, and I know I'm on women because the women are the ones who boost themselves or get the luxury of being told this by idiotic men, and they believe it. So to me, song of the day, dumb. Not just dumb girls or dumb guys, so we could put that out there. But then there are a lot of people who think this and believe this because for years, and way back since the slavery days, they've been led to think that dark skin is dirty. Skin is ugly. I know of someone personally who was disappointed that they had a dark-skinned baby. Made the comment that they thought they were going to finally have a light-skinned baby because the ears weren't dark around the time the baby was about 3 months old. Now, this is some old school stuff that, the ear is dark, blah, blah, blah. But when that comment was made, it kind of floored me. And when they finally did have another child, and that child was of the light complexion, it was better than the other children because that child was of the light complexion. I really don't know where this mind frame and where this comes from. I don't know. You have some. I watched an episode, on YouTube once, and these, light-skinned girls were saying how they were much better and how they were much prettier, and how dark-skinned girls are dirty and they're filthy. But just to ask me, I'm going to say this: you can see dirt much clearer on something that is light than you can on something that's dark. Let me just say that, and then I'm going to move on. Because like I said, dark skin or light skin, you're all beautiful to me. No, none of you are better than any other. And like I said, some people have a preference. And then if their preference is because they think that complexion is more, more attractive, then, I mean, you can't stop anyone from thinking what they think because of their preference. But to me, to think that a complexion makes a person more attractive is just crazy. Now, I can see if you say that they have features that make them more attractive. I get that. Features. But complexion, no, I don't. And a lot of these young dark-skinned girls that were on this video that I saw, 8 out of 10 of them agreed with the light-skinned girls of how they don't like their dark complexion. They wish they were light-skinned. They would get boyfriends if they were light-skinned. They would get more opportunities, if they were light-skinned. And to me, this is the trap mentally. As my grandmother used to say, they just haven't grown up yet. And I'm not just putting that on young people. I know older people, women, that say the same foolishness. Like Beyonce, who almost everyone loves. I guess she's the epitome. She's the new Halle Berry. You know, even she, who is of a lighter shade, isn't exceptional to certain people. Beyonce, who, like I said, is supposed to be the epitome of the light skin of the woman, period, she was given a lighter complexion in a certain magazine. And I'm on the cover of a certain magazine, and I'm not blowing up magazines that I think is dumb. I just don't, I'm not going to do it. But, so it's don't think because you're light skinned you think you got a pass. No, you're only fooling yourself. Because, like I said, the epitome of the woman, the light skinned Beyonce, she even was lightened for a certain magazine cover. So don't think just because you're lighter than the dark skin that you got it going on, and then you bad to the bone, per se. But now, at the same time, I want to speak about O.J. Simpson, who on a certain magazine, O.J. Simpson is not of the light shade, but he's not of the dark shade either. He's in between, brown. But he was made to look darker on a magazine. And the reason for him to look darker was because they wanted him to seem evil. They wanted him to seem like this low-down person, so they darkened his skin. So this is with a lot of people, that the lighter shade is better than the dark shade. Let me just read a few comments on people who have said they're just due about if the who get their just due on our light skinned blacks considered more beautiful. Now, one person said, to some, yes, because the mentality that the lighter you are, the closer you are to white, and white is right, is so ingrained in our society, and also the fact that most black people you see on TV are light-skinned, therefore pushing the idea that if they're on TV, they're beautiful. Now, I can say this. If you're a dark-skinned man, they love you. Mark Chestnut, Wesley Snipes, they crave and love Idris Elba. If you're a dark-skinned man, it's fine, but you just can't be that dark-skinned woman. To me, once again, stupidity. Here's another. Just because you happen to be fair-skinned, that doesn't mean you are automatically beautiful. Amen to that. I've seen some ugly light-skinned black. I don't think being lighter makes you prettier. And yes, I'm a light-skinned black. So that comes from a light-skinned person who said being light-skinned doesn't make you beautiful. More beautiful, I should say. She said, but when it comes to Hollywood or the media, they are considered to be more beautiful. Not in this day and age. I think people tend to find people of darker skin to be more attractive these days. There was once upon a time when lighter-skinned people were considered more attractive, especially from the Caribbean, where I'm from. Not anymore. Now people are saying, give me some chocolate. And the last one I'm going to read for today, for some people it is. Personally, I'm not too bothered. My mom's side of the family is basically every shade imaginable, and I don't think my lighter cousins are more beautiful than my darker cousins. Those were a few of the comments that were made by people who gave their just due on if light skin was better than dark skin, and that's what a lot of people are guided to read. But anyway, I appreciate everyone who tuned in live. I appreciate everyone who's going to listen to the show by way of archive. I appreciate either way you give me, your listening ear. Mr. Violet Purple wasn't here, but we will hear from her later this week. Join me tomorrow for Word Up Wednesday. It's free for all. I have to get out of here, and as I always say in closing, keep your head up, stay focused, and always let your good times outweigh your bad times. Good night, everyone.
Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt road, thinking how it all looks hand-me-down. Yeah. Keeping your head above water, making a way when you can. Temporary layoffs.